Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We are back. We back. We back. Here's your boy, Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen, the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, you. Again, I'm sending you those positive waves of energy. Hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered at this time, and that they spend all day dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Beloved, we read your energy every day. It's getting better and better and better and better and better every day. So, needless to say, again, the brightest light in the room, please stay on. I mean, even if there's a massive power surge and the power should go out, I feel like you'll still glow in the dark. Beloved collective, again, the inspiration, the admiration at an all-time high, the work, the healing, again, the self-love, self-care. I'm hearing even self-preservation, all-time high. Self-mastery, again, we love to see it. Definitely, again, Divine's created player, number one player in the game. We love you. Again, every time you score, you may hear an excessive amount of cheering from the bleachers. Again, when you look up and you're going to see, again, people, listen, you can hear them calling my name. That's us calling your name. We're going crazy. I mean, yeah, again, go collective, go. We definitely got to get those t shirts made. But no, seriously though, you do a lot, and not only for other people, you do a lot for yourself. Again, doing a lot for the world right now. Definitely have your fractal of the plan, and definitely carrying it out diligently, not asking too many questions. Again, having full faith. Seems like a lot more than a mustard seed these days in the divine. A lot of incredible things happening around you. Three-dimensional circumstances can maybe seem not where we want them to be, or maybe we're not in the timeline, some of us, that we want to be, but it's imperative that we keep striving. Again, a lot of cycles are closing, a lot of different things going on, but I feel like you're mastering the energy. Again, a lot of self-mastery. You're knowing how to conduct yourself, how to be where and when and who you're supposed to be at where and when and what time. Again, showing up, manifesting, being in the world, very present, very much in the present, in the moment. Again, taking taking action on crisis Earth. There's so many terrible things going on around us on a daily basis, and I don't mean like, again, on the macro and like the worldwide. There's so many things, but again, individually, in our faces, in our communities, in these different places, I feel like, again, you're one of the people trying to make a difference, trying to have an impact, trying to depart your time, your effort, your energy, the very many aspects of your free will to, again, the energy you don't need. I feel like you give it back. You have an urge to. It's, again, it's in your DNA codex, your spiritual akashic records. It's in the writings of who you are to help to try to better a situation. I feel like people don't always give you, and not that you need the outward validation, but I feel like people don't always even depart maybe even a thank you for your efforts. A lot of times it's not that it's overlooked, it's purposely left out of the record because people feel like, you're on a high enough level. You don't also need people putting the battery in your back, pumping you up. But again, if nobody else does, if they didn't tell you yesterday and they're not going to tell you today, and they have no plan to tell you tomorrow, I'm here to tell you that no, we hyping you up. You're definitely making a difference. And from here, we see everything that you do. We're definitely your number one fans. Again, we admire you so much. We love everything you do, collective. Again, without you, the world just gets darker. So please, we pray every day that you wake up every day with the divine strength to continue your mission, do the things that you know you have to do, and not only for the environment, but for yourself too. Never forget you're the most important part of this story. Without you, there is no story. So, yeah, I'm just really here to hype you up. You know me. My readings are progressive. They often start one way and then we'll see where they go. But yeah, your boy Hardy got number love for you, and we're gonna get started. Collective, you the greatest. Just keep up the good work. I mean, we love you. Yeah, the hero to save us, not the one to stand around and wait. Male, female, no genders here. Just in case. I said a lot. Uh, free spiritual message can reach you anywhere in the world, any time of day, any city, any country, township, town, any landmass. You could be watching this on a boat in the middle of a body of water, anything like that. It's a free spiritual message, timeless message. Just take what's for you, disregard the rest. The most important thing is don't force anything in the message. If it's not for you, that's fine. Use your own free will and discernment so that you could know even what to take, what not to take, or if this message should be totally disregarded if it's not for you. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. We've got a bond that's obvious. I mean, we're still here, right? We're still here. Day in, day out, day after day, night after night. Ooh, who says that? I don't know if it's Scarface, but yeah. I mean, we're here. Our bond is unbeatable, unbreakable, unshakable, invincible, incredible, beloved. You guys are my favorite. So if nobody told you, again, your boy Hardeen is super, super duper proud of you, and we're gonna get into the reading today. Yeah, and if I could be there with you, you guys already know I'd be hyping you to f up. I got to say it at least once a day, just so you know. And if you're new here, you should know. I'm very much like this in real life. And if I could be there, yeah, I'd be hyping you the f up. So, all right. So it seems like something it's almost like you're okay. There's going to be a major change that's going to have you incorporating something into your daily routine. That's again, things are going to change forever. You're never going back to the way things were. For some, it says it's a future energy. For some of you, I feel like you're already stepping into it though. Like, or you're already seeing like, yeah, this is what this is eventually what I'm going to have to do. You're basically going to be seen as like very busy and like way over there with absolutely no way to reach you. I don't know if you're shutting all the doors to all the people and all the things, scenarios and environments that don't serve you. I feel like you're gonna you're gonna get a moment to be compartmentalized, and then it's like you're gonna realize that whatever was back there, you don't have to go back to it. It's about being in the present moment. Whatever's gonna be going on right in front of you is gonna be the most important thing. And I feel like you're gonna weigh it against, like, let's say you had some deals on the table that had already come in and you were contemplating them. It's like once you see this thing, or once you realize, okay, I'm going towards whatever this is, again, it's gonna shut the door on all those things, and it's gonna appear to everyone from the outside looking in that you've like gone way far away, or you're unreachable. They can't see you. They know that you're still like deeply entrenched in your ambitions. Like you're working still towards your long-term ambitions, but you're working super duper hard. They can tell because it's like, again, the long term the long term becomes based on the short term. But you're gonna be like gone maybe for an extended period of time, working on your short term every single day diligently, to the point where, again, once enough time passes, it becomes your long term. There's something like that, almost like seeing the path forward, like, oh, this pathway is clear as F. It's like, okay, no, I'm going, like, I had different ideas, but I'm gonna go this way. Like, if I go this way, I still get to do all those things, and then like it's like a shortcut. Like, in Mario, when you would take like the warp and you could go like warp level 1, level 2, level 3. Oh, sorry, it was 2, 3, 4, whatever. It's like, yeah, this is gonna help like push me forward. It's like a warp forward. So I'm gonna come out at like level 4, whereas I won't have to do level 3 right here, but I can still get all the perks and the rewards as if I'd done level 3. It's like you're gonna spend. I mean, I guess that's the warp time, right? But you're gonna spend time away, return, and again, things will be completely and totally different. They're only gonna be able to refer to you as that person over there for an extended period of time. You're not gonna be able to see or understand. They're gonna be communicating about what it is they think you're doing, and they're gonna be trying to, again, their best educated guess. Yeah, they're gonna be trying hard, and like people who never used to watch you or investigate your moves, like they're gonna start to compare notes with people. It's almost like a people joining in on the investigation as to where you're, like, again, W5, who, what, where, why, when, where have you gone, with who, what are you doing, like that sort of thing. And it's like I'm seeing like other detectives joining in to share like evidence that has nothing to do with like the person who's searching for you. They're gonna be getting like random wires from other people who aren't investigating you, right? It's like other detectives just chiming in on the case, like that type, or it's the case that everyone is going to be discussing. Again, these people, whoever this is trying to find you or see what you're doing or see what you're up to. It could be just the environment at large. You could maybe take some time away again to learn a trade. We talked about that. You needing to master, you seeing that another wave or another level of something was coming in, and in order to step properly onto that stage, there would have to be a certain skill set that was mastered previously during the last cycle. I don't think everyone's seeing that, and it's sort of like that. It's like you're gonna be gone doing this thing, and it's like everyone's gonna be talking about like where do you think they are? What do you think they? Well, I heard it was. Oh, I heard, and one time they told me, and it's like everyone trying to piece together, but not all those people are necessarily the ones looking for you, but they're gonna be contributing to the clues or the evidence pile, trying to point whoever the main person is or the main group of people in your direction. But again, none of these facts or whatever this is, all these, everything that they're analyzing, it's all hearsay, rumor, gossip. It's not real. There's no real documentation. There's nothing in the file here. So again, it's just like chasing. It's like embarking. Sorry, not embarking, but like it's like barking up like all the wrong trees. This is a dog just barking at the moon at this point. Like people don't exactly know what's going on. They're gonna try to fill in the blanks and then use those as the actual evidence. Let's say in the case to try to find you. I don't know why I'm framing it like that, but again, it's almost like, yeah, like a detective has been. Look at it like that. Like there's someone who wants to find you. They're pretty much acting like in that fashion. This person's like, checking clues, evidence, your last known whereabouts, what you might have said. But again, it's not going to add up to anything. It has nothing to do with, again, you're at a certain moment. you're at a certain moment, like living in the present moment of time. And this person's like scouring everything that went on in the past. It'll never lead them to where you actually are, what you're actually doing. But it's gonna be like, I see the way, again, for divine, this is just like a fun side quest they want to send someone on. I don't know. It's almost like, yo, leave this person alone already. And then it's like they're gonna speak to this person through other people and like give them false evidence for them to follow around for a while while you're off doing what you're doing. This is divine, again, keeping you protected and keeping, like, again, people who don't belong in your way, out your way, people you've already released. Because it's definitely somebody from your past trying to track you down and get like back in your good graces. Or again, this could just be that person that thinks they're precious. Whoever this is, they're extremely nervous. Again, the bubble guts. Again, the stove is on high, and those guts is bubbling. So like someone is chitlins over you, right? I think you fry those, right? Yeah, somebody's guts is doing the flip flops every time. Again, they think about you, and this comes out a lot. Like, you make whoever these people are, whatever it is, your success or your forward movement, or the fact that you have a plan you're not telling people about, and they can see that, okay, this is most likely gonna work. Or it's like they know they don't. It's like somebody knowing they don't know the launch date, but they know there's a mission like in tow. But like someone's nervous to hear those rocket engines just start rumbling, and then be like, oh, now's the time. Like somebody is shook of your impending takeoff or ascension, escalation. Again, it's giving Sagittarius, like you're the bolt that's going to be fired across the sky. Like someone's fearing that day, like the lighting of the Olympic torch. They shoot that arrow and it goes all the way, and it's like boom, like flames. Somebody's like, I don't know, they're trying their best to keep their composure. Like they're really they're trying to like watch their mannerisms, like, but that's the nervous part about it all. It's like this is like controlled laughter or controlled clapping, or like, so it's so obvious someone's playing a part, like something is eating this person alive. And it's like, yeah, they're bubble guts over, again, your hermit magician 10 of pentacles. They don't know you're on that mountaintop manifesting something. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it makes me nervous that it's going to be very successful, long-term success, great success. That's what somebody sees from the outside looking in. And they're going to be feeling that very soon, very much more intensely, as again, you move from somebody's daily routine, or them knowing like a lot about what's going on with you on a day-to-day, to them knowing absolutely nothing at all. You keep retreating into this 11th house, like that over there person, no longer having like a structured name or identity in the environment. It's just, okay, that person over there, the person that does that thing. It's like, and someone's voice is being drowned out in the crowd. Like, they feel they used to know you personally, but now there's so many people that know you as that person over there. It's like they want to jump up and say, I used to know them, or I know them, or again, but it's like they're like gagged. They know that like that they would sound stupid right now, or silly, or again, it's just not the move to make right now. Somebody knows. Again, they're in the network of people. They're in the environment, right? They're talking with friends. They're trying to tune in. They're trying to stay in the moment too, all the while feeling super nervous about what you're doing. Again, they're trying to maintain their social awareness, and again, they're telling people about, oh yeah, next year, and I want to go on vacation, and I hope this works out for me, and oh, this go, but they ain't got nothing. Remember we talked about people who have, again, no dialogue, there's nothing really actually going. They're like sort of in that mode, like they're just saying things, but the wheel, again, what did the guy say in Ace Ventura? It's like about the mom. He's like, the truck is on. He's like, the engine on, but ain't nobody up there behind the wheel. Or he's like, the truck's going and ain't nobody up there behind the wheel. You can't see that. He's trying to tell Ace that Finkel's mom was crazy when she came out with the football cookies. Like, he didn't see what was going on at first. But like, it's something like that. Somebody, and that's what I mean. We're like, someone could be slowly losing it over you. I don't know. Because again, and I got that like that weird feeling when it was like, again, with the bubble guts, like, this is a prolonged feeling about you that someone has that's like not going away. Like, I don't know how do you stay in an energy like that for, like, it's like, imagine you woke up nervous every day for like a year straight. Like, that's got to take a toll on like your nervous system and your cortisol levels and like that sort of thing, your endocrine system and your circadian rhythms, like those intangible things that help keep you sane and make you, the things you don't pay attention to. It's like someone's like losing the grips, or the screws are very loose in those intangible areas for someone. They're saying they have hopes and dreams and wishes for the future, but that's not true. All they have is nervousness about you. They don't really think about anything. The whole world is changing around them, and it's like they're tuning that out to think about you being over there where they can't reach you, and like, what are you doing or working on, or what's your day to day like now that I don't have control or power over, Well, that's what it is. It's like someone wants to be, again, like a remora to your, again, they want to magnetically attach themselves to you in a symbiosis where this benefits the both of us. Although I don't quite know, I'd have to look it up. I think there's some benefit for the shark. I don't remember what it is. What does the shark benefit by having remoras attach themselves to it? I don't know. But somebody like wants to live in symbiosis, or this could be, again, parasitic, if because it's very much an energy of you leaving or closing doors, or so it's like, I doubt you want to bring I doubt you want to have a relationship with who or whatever this is, to where it's like you want to, it's mutually beneficial. I feel like this is, again, incubus succubus type energy vampire. Again, they latch onto you and take your energy for their sustenance. I don't feel like you need that. You're closing the door and going off by yourself, and you're not chasing after anyone. You're chasing after, again, it's not, I'm going to say intangible, but I'm using that word loosely because, again, it's something you're going after. It's, again, we talked about stepping out into the unknown and waiting for the path to appear before you. It's like, it's not set in stone, but if you go that way, it's achievable. It's like you're headed in that direction. You're not really concerned. Like, that's the, if you're an incubus or a succubus, like, that's the energy you're trying to attach yourself to. It's like the success of whatever the journey it is you're taking. Yeah, and pause. You want to suck that dry. Yeah, but that, like, that makes sense. Right? But they want to suck people dry. Pause again. So it's two totally different animals, two totally different beasts. But yeah, and there's something about this person slowly becoming, again, that person over there. It's like they're not being seen. They're being forgotten in the environment, or for whatever they used to be known for. It's like they're not known for that anymore. It's like they're becoming someone else, like a recluse, or I guess that's the word of the day, or they're becoming like an intangible energy themselves, like something that's necessary but not necessarily paid attention to or seen on a regular basis. It's like, yeah, you're here and you serve your function, and we know you're somewhere in the building, but we're not going to come look for you to make sure that's what you're actually doing. Like something like that. It's just like, it's a function that it's like it's like hunger or sleep. Like, it comes over you after, the chemical reactions in your brain. Like, someone's just expecting, like, this person's a chemical reaction is supposed to happen naturally. No one's going to check if it happens. Like, eventually the body will go to sleep. It's only after 3 days when the body's up, like, again, people are going to notice in the environment, and the body being the environment, let's say, that people are going to notice that this person's not performing their natural function or whatever it is. But, and it could come to that with this person because, like I said, they're sort of, the screws are loose in certain areas that the cracks won't show, but they're there. It's giving just beneath the surface, but it could be deeper. Again, this person, it could be just beneath the surface, and then this person's trying to cover that up, right? So it's like, you might not see it, but whoever this is, the cracks are already there. I don't know if they're showing, but they're already there. Yeah, that's looking because I'm trying to really think of because, again, these are human beings and we don't want to be too rough on them, but yeah, I'm looking for a way to spin it, or say it nicely, but no, that's pretty much what it is. Like, there's no real spin for that. You're falling in love with again, the things that you want, to go after. Again, some of it is material possessions, but it's more giving me, again, like, success on the material plane. Like, again, that the end of that journey, the reward or whatever that is, you want to get a hold of that and suck it dry. You don't want to use anybody for anything. You want to use the rewards for your merits for the things that you are trying to bring into fruition. So it's like, yeah, if you're some type of incubus, it's for the things that you're working towards, which is, that's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to want to take a hold of the success of your ambitions. You don't want the journey. You don't want to be striving for something forever. You eventually want to reach that milestone. And so, yeah, I feel like that's the thing that you want to attach you want to be parasitic to your to your goals, your wins. Like, yeah, for sure, go get that. Drain it, get all the self-esteem points and, like, whatever it is, the points of sentimental value, or maybe this is like, again, you're getting a physical thing that you deem valuable. Go get that thing. Go bring it home. Like, again, we talk a lot. Again, go collective, go. Go get your trophy. Go make them wave that checkered flag. Go up there go be first place. Go follow in all the traditions of being of being the winner. Like, yeah, drain that feeling dry. And then do another race and rinse and repeat. Again, you don't have to use people. You can use your success to fulfill your happiness. I feel like that's the path that you're on, where again, people, their success and their happiness depends on, again, who they can, will I or will I not be able to manipulate the environment? Can I or can I not get away with cheating tonight? Will they or will they not realize you don't have all these things to consider. You don't wake up in the morning and these are the pathways you have to travel. Again, you're headed, mind you, stepping out into the dark, but having faith that the path will appear. But you're stepping towards, again, the important things, the things that you want for yourself out of life. It's the highest timeline. It's going to look different for everyone, and it's not going to be a Hollywood movie star's dream for everyone. Again, some people's some people's healthy and comfortable place is just a healthy and comfortable life, right? It's about having a place to live, maybe a decent or modest car to drive, some friends that they can actually trust, people that care about them and that they can care about. And they want to be able to plan things for the future. And whether it's going to be success or failure, have the free will to work towards those things, have experiences, learn, grow. It's like that sort of thing. It's giving very mature, very intelligent, very, again, higher self, seeing the world around you from many different angles and being able to pick the right, like choose the right pathway and follow through. And like I said, it may not, life may not, it's going to come with its own challenges and things are still going to happen, but I feel like you're prepared to deal with that. It's like, is this all it's going to take for me to become the thing that I want to be? And it's like, okay, then, well, I'm ready to, again, take that journey. If there's suffering, if it's happiness, whatever it's going to be, I feel like you're built for it, right? Having control over your emotional house. Like, you didn't put that work in for nothing. You're not finna cry and pout if things don't go right. Or even if, again, if we take this journey and it does ultimately end in failure for us, well, all defeat is psychological until the final curtain. So I guess I'll just pick up from here, go back, and I'll start over on something else. Or, maybe I'll just take some time off. I'll go into my comfortable space and just exist there and heal myself and just stay in my bubble. Again, it's not going to look like, again, the super glamorous life for everyone. Some people manifesting the highest timeline, again, it's just a comfortable life. And then if things go wrong, it's like I still have a version of life that I can go back to, that I can build from, that's like, again, where my face is not in the dirt. People are not trying to stab me in the back, manipulate me. I'm not surrounded by narcissists. It's not as hard as it would have been in the past with all these karmic and lower vibrational energies around you. It would be easier for you to, and it wouldn't even be an ascension, because we spoke about the level you're on now. This is going to be your new, again, point of zero. You're not going lower to like where you were before. For the way your energy has evolved, you wouldn't even allow yourself to do that. But yeah, I feel like it's being super super evolved, and it's not necessarily a Hollywood fantasy. It's just a comfortable and beautiful, sustainable life. For some of you, it's gonna be like higher and higher and higher. We spoke about that when we did the millionaire arc video. One person did say, again, all you collective members, again, there is a timeline where you can strive to be just like me. Again, the energy would be different for everyone, but again, there are other people that are, let's say, materially or financially on a very high level. For those of us who are looking at it like not that it's unattainable, but the journey, though, we don't know what that journey would look like. There was already a member of the collective that rocks with us that already said that no, the journey is possible and the end game is real. Like, the end game rewards are real. So for some people, maybe for, again, a small, or maybe we're all meant for it, I don't know, but maybe a small demographic, again, you are meant to actually live that true 1% lifestyle. But again, it's what you're striving for. So when you get it, like, it's gonna be what you want or close to what you want. Again, it may not land, it may not always come in exactly how you want it to look, but it's gonna come in, and then you structure it how you want it to be, type of energy. I know that was a little bit of a rant or a tangent, but again, just to paint the picture of, like, again, again, manifesting the highest timeline, it's going to look different for all of us. And I go back to my nephew. For him, it's going to be, again, getting his weight under control, being in shape, being healthy, and being able to live like a healthier, more fulfilled lifestyle through that. Like, for him, that is the Hollywood lifestyle or the millionaire lifestyle. Like, it's not all about the money for a person like that, or, again, the material possessions, or, again, it's about longevity, life, family, being able to put yourself in a position that you never even were able to put yourself in a position before, years before, when he was younger and life was different. He didn't have the time or whatever it was. He couldn't put himself in a position to lose 60 pounds in a few months. So again, it's going to be different for everyone. Put the energy where it fits. For some of you, it is the great grand journey of the millionaire, billionaire, potentially trillionaire for some of you. And for others, it's a personal journey, again, to restructure your life in just a more divine way. And you're going to be more than happy and content with that. And people are going to be jealous because we spoke about that again. Their lives are in chaos and confusion. They're painting it over on the surface. They're not going to tell you that, but that's what's going on behind the curtain, behind the veil. Again, like I said in the intro, we read your energy every day, and your energy and their energy is not the same. Not the same at all. It's crazy. We didn't get any clear audience today. I haven't sang one song. I'm thinking of a Sean Kingston song, but I briefly caught a documentary on him today, so I feel like that's why I don't that could have been, it could have been the download. It could have been I had to watch that to hear the song, but um you know what? I'll give it to you anyway. It's just because I don't know if it was like I was actually tuned in. I didn't. Well, yeah. Well, it's all spiritual now. Again, co-creation. Can't get out of it. So yeah, I don't know. Just we can go to the tropics, sip pina coladas, shawty. I'ma take you there. I don't know, and I'm getting the and we can go to a place I know that you like. Yeah, that part of the song specifically, I don't know. I don't even know if I heard that song during the little documentary. I don't think so. It's like weird, creepy YouTube music. But um, yeah, I think just the thought of him, I think of those songs and damn all these beautiful girls. That's why it'll never work. You'll have me soon. Anyway, I won't say the word, but when you say it's over. So again, that for me, that one right there. But the first one is like again, you again going off, being making yourself actually, if they think you're mysterious now or poof just like that you disappeared, like no, this is gonna be like an extended, like somebody's not gonna see you for like a good 6 months at the minimum. And not to say for some of you, yes, it will be traveling to, for some of you, like I said, you'll be in the dojo mastering whatever that skill is, again going from bachelor to masters, right? Something like that. It's like you're going to a different place, and like again you're gonna like it, and but or I guess this process is not gonna be, it's gonna be like more of a vacation than you think at this point. If you think it's gonna be all about the learning and locking in and like, oh, study, like whatever this is, like, however it is you're intaking this information or whatever skill or thing you feel that you need for, again, when you approach this next level, you're already gonna have to have this skill or this technique already with you. I feel like it's gonna be more of like a fun thing than you're thinking. Like now you're thinking like, I think we used black belt before. It's like, oh, I'm about to get my black belt, and you're thinking it's gonna be karate class is gonna be like a lot of like, yeah, yeah, and push-ups and heavy workouts, and then you're gonna get there and be like, oh no, I love this. Even if it's that, it's gonna seem more like a vacation to you. You're like, oh, I love this though. So it's something like that where acquiring the skill could be a lot more fun than you think. Or again, whatever this thing is, whatever this item or skill set or method, this new a syllabus that you're coming up with, something you're creating a course, something like that, something brand new. But you're gonna have a lot more fun doing it than you think or than you can see right now. Um, yeah, and it's again you loving the material house. You're again acquiring the things that you love or that are valuable to you or that you place a lot of sentimental value on is going to be major in this next little season. Again, yeah, very very much so. Like you're nurturing those things like a baby. Like that's how much you care about them. You're like, Lord, let nothing happen to my material house at this season. It's like, and the vine is like, yes, my child, no problem. Yeah, you're the very, yeah, it could be you're getting a lot of throat, neck, shoulders. You could have somebody could have actually said a prayer here, like an actual prayer, hands clasped, feet to the floor, knees to the floor. Yeah, somebody could have actually said a prayer right here, or this could have been something you did before you got to work, and little do you know that it's like helping to clear your path. Like divine still remembers what you said that day. Yeah, because I mean, a Hierophant, Empress, Three of Pentacles, like, yeah, like, sort of sent it up. You sent it up to the supreme authority, and again, you waited in the garden, and then now they're blessing you. Or again, your works shall come to fruition or bear fruit, or like these structures will be admired by the people once they're completed. Yeah, this is also you saying at some point, it's like, okay, saying the prayer doing the work and then getting the rewards, and then it's like, it's like, look on me, look upon me, almighty, and see my works and tremble, but not necessarily tremble, but it's like going back to the universe and saying like, yes, like this works, like this is working, like this co-creation thing, this like meditation between us, prayer, and then go out, do the work. You supply me with the divine energy, and I co-create in the real world the things. Like you're gonna get a feeling like, yo, this is working out. This is beautiful. This could actually feel like superpowers to someone on the physical plane. Um, like having a gift, like literally, people are like, "Who are you talking to?" And you're like, "No one." They leave the room and like, you're like, yeah, anyway, Spirit, okay, so for our next one, this is how we're gonna put it together. And it's like and it's like a real thing. People think like you're crazy, but no, it's a real superpower. You're like really in there plotting with the higher forces. Yeah, it could be something like that for somebody. You could realize that your prayers were actually answered, and you're like, hold on a second. And you try it again, and you realize, okay, and we talked about that again, that symbolic language. Once you tune into that universal frequency or radio station, again, that symbolic language over time was, we said that back then, that it would eventually become clearer and clearer and clearer, and then eventually you and Spirit would be like again, like speaking like you're twins from the same country. It's gonna be a thing for people, but we said it could rock you a little bit too in the interim, right? Because it's like, yeah, discovering that like you literally just called something into fruition word for word. And again, not to say that you didn't have to go out on the physical plane and live the time elapse of, again, 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, but you did it, and you're realizing that, yeah, like exactly what I prayed for is sort of coming into fruition right here. And it's like, now you're like, okay, let's try that again. But then it happens again. But now again, this is only you, and this is only you that knows this. So at that point, it could come as a little bit of a shock. But like as time goes on, 5 years from now, 6 years from now, it'll be like a normal thing to you. But in the beginning, it could shock you a little bit. So prepare, because I see that somebody definitely has prayed. Hands clasp, like the traditional. Somebody really was like, and if you do this for me, divine, I swear, I promise, I swear, I'll give it all back to you, I swear. And divine was like, oh really? And like it's about that, and you'd be like, oh, okay. That was real, like something like that. Yeah. Anyway, third house, yeah, communication with self, with divine, with, yeah. All your chakras are activated at this time. You're going off like a Christmas tree. The lights are, again, you're in full alignment. You just stepped into a one where this is concerned, or you're good. This is going to be something like brand new. Once you realize this thing, yeah, you're going to be at the one. So again, time elapse, playing around with this ability for maybe another few months or a year till you realize, okay, yeah, this is exactly how it works. I got it down pat. And then, yeah, life should change a lot around that. Like I said, this is somebody actually discovering that. I know we always say like Wonder Woman, Superman, and no genders here, and there are no genders here. And again, you are all Wonder Womans and Supermans, and Spider Gwen is my favorite. But again, you're all Peter Parkers, or Gwen Stacy's, however you want to look at it. But yeah, I feel like there's someone actually discovering that they actually have some type of, and I guess I'm gonna say, I don't say it like, but there's no other word here, but some type of supernatural abilities. Okay, but we already know. Again, I already spoke to you guys about. Well, maybe some of you guys weren't on the channel then, but yeah, this is me being supernatural element. Is, again, I didn't just become supernatural element. It was a name that was given to me by, again, mom and my mother, members of my family. Again, there was a whole thing where then the intuition was being discovered, and there was a conversation, and yeah, it's a whole thing going way back to generations back into Sierra Leone. And again, I have pirates. I'm from the island of St. Christopher, St. Kitts. There's pirate blood in me too. There's a lot of intuitive things going on there. But yeah. So I'm just saying, again, you're all supernatural elements too. But I was the first to coin the phrase. But you could be displaying, again, some super nattiness, again, some supernatural abilities where you're just like, huh. So that's how that works. But you like keep it to yourself? Yeah, I don't know. Again, seems like your life is going to be very different after, like, and I don't want to put a time limit on. Let's just say next year, major cycle closing the year. Let's say it on. Let's put it on that one. Let's not say Christmas, Thanksgiving, or perihelion. Which, wow, perihelion is going to be wild. Um, yeah, it's going to be wild, you guys. Again, I'm not here for conspiracy theories, but God, I'm not accredited, or like I don't have a PhD in science, but like some weird things are about. It seems like it would shock me if everything just went back to normal. It would be quite shocking. But yeah, brace yourselves. things could change fast. But I feel like, again, even with you, like, again, things could change fast. This could be you actually waking up one day realizing that you're, again, much like me, a supernatural being. Um, yeah. Yeah, I had that awakening a while ago, and it rocked me. But here I am, right? Well, that's how I did this. That's how I ended up. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go out there in the public and like show people. That's what my mother said, and here we are, a year and 2 months later. So yeah, I feel like you guys are about to have a serious break. If it's anything like what I went through, this is gonna be a serious ass breakthrough. Prepare yourself. But anyway, this is you coming out the other end, like way more serious, way like able to communicate like your goals and the way you want them to expand, and like this is really like being able to speak things into fruition a lot easier, right? Like knowing the practical elements to add into like whatever you're doing in order to make it come about or manifest quicker, right? There's something about your Mercury and your Jupiter like being in quantum entanglement that's going to do a lot. And then again, Saturn is there, so again, you're fully again in the moment, disciplined. You're restricting yourself from all the BS that doesn't really count, and you're focusing about on whatever this is, and you're being very responsible with your time, your energy. And this is like very serious. And then the only thing outside of that is again Saturn and Saturn again. So you're just so serious about being able to communicate your ideas in a way that they expand more rapidly on the physical plane. This is also being able to like think faster, and because again it's starting off as Mercury. It is in the ethereal, so it's like also the ideas you're going to come up with are going to come to you a lot faster, a lot quicker, a lot clearer. For some of you, I see you even like taking notes, writing a lot of things down. You're like, whoa, 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 hold on, hold on, hold on. That was the one. Like I see a lot of that things coming to you quicker. You being able to communicate better and develop ideas in your mind, and then thus bring them into fruition faster in the physical world. Again, life's not going to come without its challenges and all these things. There's still 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week. But what I'm talking about is like processes that would have taken a year, taking like 6 months. And then that process prolonging for like, again, another elapsed duration of time. So like, let's say you spend the next decade and everything you put your mind to, things that are supposed to take 2 years will take you 1 year, or things that will take you 6 months will like this sort of thing. You'll be able to like on the physical plane, bring the things that you need into fruition a lot faster. The projects, you name it. Again, if you have fitness goals or if you're trying to repair a friendship, you and that person will cross paths a lot quicker than you think that you will. You're not going to see them further down the line or down the road. No, they're going to appear on your pathway again. You'll have the opportunity to fix or not fix that problem. And again, I feel like you're going to tap more and more into this as time goes on, and you're going to understand the way that your life unfolds in front of you is like universally intentional. It's not, there's, what did he say in Sherlock Holmes? That was no accident. That was by design. Like you're going to be saying that a lot. Like you're going to be doing things with not only physical intention, but like supreme universal intention. Again, communicating clearly and knowing exactly what you want to do. Yeah, your life is about to take shape again by design, not by accident. You're gonna be too focused on Saturn, 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 Saturn. You're too focused on that. There ain't gonna be no, 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 no. This is not a mistake or something that's just randomly falling out the sky. This is collective being in control. But again, it's still flow. It's understanding now ultimately how to make things flow or use like again being in balance. This is gonna be. I'm so proud of you. This is. This is like again superhero origin story. Like this is crazy. So maybe not just yet, or no, it still says you're powering up. You're powering up. This is the future energy. I don't feel like you're fully. Again, you could just be stepping into this now. Some of you, you have absolutely no concept for what I'm saying. But you're gonna get there. Like I said, there's somebody at the way at the top that says it's possible for all of us. I need. I don't need anything else but that. See you soon, friend. uh, and that's for all of you guys. Again, I'm hoping we're all like we all are manifesting the highest timeline. But again, whatever it is for you, and again, this is another reason why I'm here. Like to be like, no, no, raise your arm high. No, go no higher. Yeah, now shoot. Like, yeah, no, I want you to hit the highest target So I feel like it's gonna be like, then that's why I'm like, again, it's not gonna be Hollywood or whatever it is gonna be for all of us. Is again, see you soon, friend. We're all getting there. We're all gonna get there. And again, with all this serious energy around expansion, communication, practical intelligence, and application thereof, you shut the doors on all the things that don't serve. It's like, what else are you gonna do but focus and make this happen? You see what I'm saying? Again, time elapse, and life will come with its one or two challenges, but nothing that I don't feel that you can handle at this point. In fact, you may challenge life at some points. You may be the thing to look out for, not the challenges. You may be the thing that challenges, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you're shining. A lot of people, I'm going to use this term loosely and at the same, yeah, I'm going to throw it around, but at the same time, I'm sort of serious. A lot of people love you. They see you as like something to be loved or beloved. Well, but I tell you that all the time. But I mean, like people in your environment, probably me too, because I tell you, again, if I could be there with you, I would be there with you. But I feel like people, again, you're like a vision of like love. People, it goes back into, again, you're on the side of good or righteousness. Like people feel like you should be protected or nobody should harm you or do anything to you. Like that would enrage the people in the, like, okay, maybe people don't tell you how much they admire you or they're inspired by you, but if someone was ever to try to like disrespect you, belittle you, or God forbid actually like, try to like hit you or physically harm you, like everybody's coming out, all the masks gonna come. You're gonna know everybody that day that admires you and that you're inspiring. They're gonna wreck whoever that is, if not just energetically. If they touch you physically, I feel like they could get wrecked physically. Like people feel like your energy should not just it's very much let them cook. Like, I'm gonna curse a little bit. It's like really like, yo, you stay the fuck out the kitchen while they're in there. It's like really that energy. People do not want you fucked with at this point, or at yeah, I'm gonna say at this point in your journey, but I'm gonna say like at this moment in time, it's like a huge energy. Like, do not fuck with them. Don't yell at them. Don't cuss them out. Don't tell them they're wrong. Just let them fucking cook, okay? Just leave them the fuck alone. And like, yeah, and then it's like your light is shining from the kitchen. They love that. You've got egos ready to go to war for you, but they're on standby. There's no direct threats against you in the environment. But should there be, these things can expand again, these closed doors of ego can swing open and expand very quickly. And again, those people who are against you will be dealing with, again, potentially whatever number of angry, and it's like it's like an egomaniac, but an egomaniac for you. So it's like a narcissist. It's almost like pissing off a narcissist, and then like them, they can't live it down. The revenge plots would be endless, but it's like they're a narcissist for you. So it's like seeing you hurt. The revenge plots against the people who hurt you would be, that's what I mean. They would turn into the people who admire you and they're being all calm now. They're not saying, they would turn into rabid dogs and tear these people to shreds if they mess with you. And I'm saying energetically, it's like, let me find out this person yelled at you for no reason, or disrespected you, or is talking behind your back, and they think you're not around. This, like, someone gonna speak and be like, you're a sucker. You're scared. Well, why don't you go say it to their face? You know what I think? You're the cow. Like, people, whoever that is that goes against you, they will be ripped to shreds at this time. There's very much a stay out the kitchen and just let the chef cook. Let the pros do what the pros do. You stay. There's very much energy around you like that. I like it. It's like protection, but again, it doesn't need to be. It'll activate if necessary, right? And that's a lot. That's very much how, again, divine armor, or again, God's armor works. Again, it just protects you. You don't really have to do anything. It can see the danger around you. Again, that's where you got to surrender yourself to the divine and just be like, yeah, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Again, you're going to be protected for the duration of time that you need to be protected. Remember, we're not here to be on this planet, this planet forever. We're meant to carry the water. Again, teach the youth. Again, depart, exactly what you do, departing your energy, your time, your effort. Again, trying to make the situation better. Again, and then, you got to pass that on to them, and in turn, they carry the water, and then on and on and on through until, that moment in time where we were promised that thing would happen. Again, we don't do promises. So even if it doesn't happen, we're perfectly fine to stay down here and just defeat those ones by ourselves. But again, it was told to us that we would have help, so we're still going to keep the faith. Again, larger than a mustard seed. But I feel like it's going to come to something like that. We're just carrying the water, but we're carrying it in the best way. And to pass it on, it's got to be as pure as possible. And I feel like Divine couldn't have entrusted it with anyone more trustworthy than you, beloved collective. It's something like this. Remember, you've already activated your light body. You're gonna live forever. You're already gonna do that. So don't take this life like, remember, we're living in the atomic world. We're only, every single thing around you in this known universe that you can see is only 1% of what's actually going on. So don't let them fool you. There are realms and places beyond, beyond, and beyond, and beyond, forever and on into eternity and infinity, and these cosmos and different levels and planes of existence, and again, things we don't understand. But just know, on this level, again, the Most High has a plan on the macro. It's not necessary that we know the whole plan. We've all got our own individual blueprints on the micro. Let's just carry out the plan diligently and with faith. I feel like great things are going to happen. Great things are already happening. Again, the world is dark, but you're brighter. So they still haven't won yet. I'd like to see the day. I don't think it's going to come. It's sort of like what I said. If they're not telling you, again, they're still communicating about how much. Well, this is somebody that actually probably wants to tell you, but again, they're loving whatever it is you're doing. Leave them, let them cook. You're being celebrated right now. You're in the middle of and even wow. Let them cook. It doesn't look like whatever it looks like. It's not what it is. Like, you're in control. You have something. You have something going on. Again, people think it's secretive. It doesn't matter. But again, you're being. This is definitely, again, let them cook. You're being celebrated at the barbecue, or again, the apron says kiss the chef, or compliments to the cook, or who's back there cooking. I want to meet the chef after this, like that sort of thing. You're being celebrated and admired and beloved. Like, this is your party, and not that you cry if you want to. I don't feel like you have a reason to. And I feel like everybody knows it. It's like that person over there. Like, let me speak to the empress or the emperor. It's like, that's them over there. It's like, that's them. It's like, yeah, you're just like dressed down. You're not really. You're the most unassuming king, queen, emperor, empress that anyone's ever seen. But when they gaze upon you, beyond the shadow of a doubt, they can feel your power. Like, they know. They're like, why is everyone, what is this celebration about? And it's like, it's for them over there. And they just see somebody like in their sweats, just like chilling. They're like, that's your queen? That's your king? But it's like, when they make eye contact with you, they're like, oh, that's your queen. Like, they can feel your power. There's like somebody has a storm inside of them, but it's being controlled, and people can see that. It's like what you see on the outside. It's like, no, like someone, it's like you look at this person and they seem unassuming, but again, someone like looks into your eyes and they can see that you can, again, rock them like a hurricane. They can see that you control hurricane winds, or there's a tornado in you, or a firestorm, or a meteor shower, a typhoon, a lightning storm. Again, someone can see, oh, no. Okay, that they just come off as unassuming. This person's burying their power level. Like, that's not. Again, that's a phoenix under there, or a griffin, or like some type of majestic divine being, like, or like someone can see your power. And then at first it's like, what is this celebration about, or what is this about, or what's so special about that person? They seem unassuming, but it's like, oh, or with this Eight of Wands, maybe they're being told. Maybe someone's even telling them, but there's something there about, like, you're different now, and people could tell, but you're sort of still, again, unassuming in a and this is the way to be. This is the way to be. This is how you step into, flex your power, stay in your power. Like, this is how you get a good night's sleep. Like, you don't have to worry. This is how you stay authentically you. Or it's saying you're already. Like, this is how you stay authentically you, but it's sort of also saying it's like you're already that, so just stay here or stay there, stay in this. It's also giving a stay in this energy. Don't budge, don't move, or don't change. There could be a lot of things happening around you. Again, very fast, very rapid. People talking, acting, like swearing they're getting a lot of things done, let's just say. But you don't have to be a part of that. For whatever your power is, it's already been established. And it seems like it's, again, more power, better. Things are going to get better. You're going to be stronger, faster, smarter. The cycle of whatever that is, it's not open. It's not being seen right now fully how much stronger, how much faster, how much smarter. But again, a definite change is coming, going to be seen, felt. People are going to know things are different with this person. And again, looking into your eyes, it's like, again, that electricity, it's there. There's a storm inside that one. Yeah. Leave the chef, let them cook, stay out the kitchen. Who's your chef? Them? And it's like, yeah. And then someone looks at you and they can tell, like, you like you won Hell's Kitchen or something. Like, again, you qualify. You're not to be played with. Who's not to be fucked with? That's me. Who's to be fucked with? That's them. Here is somebody doesn't like this, or it's again, the more you rise, the more somebody falls here. Tell me more about that. Somebody who betrayed you, and you know exactly who this person is. It's saying this person knows that you know. They feel like down. They feel like somebody's. Yeah, they betrayed you, and they know, and they feel like again. I'm gonna say somebody's soul is emotional dog doo doo. I won't say it how I wanted to say it. It's just I can hear it in my mind, and it just sounds too vicious. And even though I cursed once or twice, I'm not really not in that shadowy sort of mood. I'm very balanced right now. So I'll just say someone's soul is emotional dog crap. And like that's all they think about and how they did you wrong and did you dirty. And it's like, and you know too. And they're dying too. What they want to do is get out of spiritual jail or their mental prison, and like they think that they can like they want to try to repair things, but they know that there's nothing but like you know how dog shit smell. They know they got that dog shit smell. They probably can't even come around you, right? It's like something like that. And there's a Ten of Swords looming. It's like if this doesn't work, it's Ten of Swords. It's like forget spiritual jail. It's a damn ending for me. Like you know, what I mean, somebody is gonna need a death and a rebirth, a Scorpio energy. But it's like they know. Again, they're already in the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They're not gonna save them. And again, they're looking at you as like again that cook in the kitchen or that unassuming like power. You know, oh man, have you guys seen the first Mortal Kombat and you see how like it's like Christopher Lambert is Raiden. He can like hold up his finger and there's like all lightning. Like he was super powerful, but he was also very unassuming. He looked like a regular person. It's like that. Someone's looking at you like you're Lord Raiden, like, and you could tell again that they're fake or inauthentic, or again that they smell like Schmidt. So they can't really come around. I don't know how they're gonna. It's like an impending Ten of Swords that someone is like, oh, let me just get it over with. But they don't want to come in. They still want to avoid it. I don't know. But something to do with betraying you, being treacherous in some type of alliance. It's like they know. They know what they did. Everybody know. You know. And they know you know. Now they're being told to leave you alone. Yeah, see the Hermit. Like I said, Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, whoever that is in the Wheel of Fortune, and again, they're hiding or they don't want to be seen right now. They feel ashamed, or they're trying. Again, they're going through the dark night of the soul and trying to have some self realizations. But all they keep doing is spinning around, especially with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They should just keep going right around, round, round, baby. Yeah, like a record go round. Around the same topic. Again, I'm in spiritual jail because I did this person dirty. I feel terrible. I want to repair it. I wish things were. But again, it's ultimately Ten of Swords if I can't. And it's like, you know, it's like impending doom for someone. The sword of Damocles hangs overhead. You're in the center of this whole thing. Again, you like a student, like learning, like I said, learning a new skill or perfecting it. You're running into little obstacles. You're going back. You're checking your notes or the textbook. Again, you're focused on. Again, we spoke about this. There's like a secret plant or there's something that you have. It's like you grew a plant last year, but it's like harvest season is done. You know it's like the first thing you're gonna do next year is plant an entire field of whatever this plant was and grow like thousands, tens of thousands of whatever this is. You grew like one mysterious ancient plant successfully after many, many, many trials. But now the season to do that is, let's say, as an example, it's too cold right now, or like you need the season to come back to the warmer season before you can start planting seeds on whatever this is again. But you managed to create one of them successfully. But whatever this thing is, it's super valuable or super important. Again, it's like an ancient flower, let's say, that no one has. We're just using that as a broad metaphor. When the next planting season starts, you're going to plant so many of these things and bring them all to harvest. Right? You know what to do. The mistakes, you research them. You've been through the trial and error research and development phase of whatever this is, and you have the solid formula down to a T. And I'm telling you, next planting season, you're gonna plant so many of these things, and your harvest is gonna look ridiculous. And that's what's at the center of all of this. Leave them alone. Let them cook. That person is not who you think they are. Again, the cycle of death and rebirth continuously until you get to the right timeline. It's continuous quantum leaping until you get to the right timeline. Someone is on a lower, older timeline. They feel like trash because way back there they betrayed you. Now they can't quantum leap. They're stuck wherever they are, thinking about that. Like they're stuck in the portal or in the void, thinking about whatever that is, and they can't get out. They can't timeline jump to where you are to apologize or make the situation right. But again, that's what they want. They know they at times they come out of like they're in spiritual jail, but they get time to walk around the yard. And when they do that, they're still thinking about how can I come towards this person and like make it right. And they know that eventually, if they don't, again, there's 10 swords here. Two of them were in the upright. The 8 was in, again, they'll go back to spiritual jail over, again, this alliance when it doesn't come into fruition. And that will be the equivalent of a 10 of swords for them. So it's going to be something like that for you today. Yeah, somebody could come in from the past. Again, or someone could be trying to reach you from a past timeline. 6 of Cups, like someone is, again, they're thinking about all the nostalgic times and nostalgic feelings, but they're trapped in like an endless loop of whatever that is. They can't break out of it. They're in a karmic cycle by themselves. And they're going on about their life like, oh, no, everything's okay. It's okay. But again, on the, like I just said, the 1%, they look fine. But that other 99% that holds everything about them together, like the cracks are already there. And that's what I mean, where someone could end up being a different type of person psychologically, energetically, mentally, emotionally, something. Someone is not going to be, someone's, because I don't know, you spend another like 2 years. Like someone's gonna wake up one day and it'll be like 2027 and they'll be in 2025. Like I said, they're wherever they are right now. They're not in the main timeline or the main moment. They're still way back in the past where they hurt you. They're like New Year's is gonna come. They're gonna be like, "Yay, Happy New Year!" But in their mind, they're in 2020, whatever, where they hurt you. They're still thinking about that. They're not fully. They're writing 2025 or whatever at the end of when they write the date. But to them, it's still that day when they hurt you. And like that's what I mean. Where 10 years of that, it's like, bro, it's 2000 or like okay, it's 2035 and this person, I don't know, they're not going to be fully, they're going to be in a sort of a haze. Like I said, those cracks will be so ever present. I don't know, the things that hold someone together. Like again, you're going to be able to see that no, this person's been like sort of split apart underneath the surface. That's what I mean. Their 1% at that point won't look as normal, or they won't be able to keep up that act that they're keeping up now. And like I said, someone could come off one day like maybe they lost it or they're losing it, or again, they do a lot of weird things. And again, this is why, because they did something to you and they cannot get it off their mind. And they've been playing whatever this is on a record. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're going to be in this loop for like ever, but like the quicker they get out of it, the better, because all they're doing is, at whatever point they get out of it, they're going to be shocked that it's like if they stop thinking about you next year, September, they're going to be shocked that it's 2026 September. They're not going to know where the time went. They're going to look around their environment and realize they haven't done anything. They haven't cleaned the house. They haven't taken any notes or tried to create anything in the like it's something like that. Someone's like frozen in time here. Han Solo, frozen in carbonite, like something like that. Anyway, I'm going to leave that one there. It got a little crazy at the end, but I felt like I had to squeeze that last point out. Like, share, subscribe, comment section. You guys know I got number love for you. Again, take all this back to the Most High. Pray it up and cleanse your energy. And again, make sure that it plugs into. Again, don't force it. Make sure it plugs into your energy or your timeline or whatever. And if it doesn't, that's fine. Again, don't force anything. Your boy got number love for you. I love doing this for you guys. You know I do. And I just hope it has brought somebody some clarity. Or again, progressively, like I said, inch by inch. This is less energy reading and more energy tracking. So like I said, I feel like we've got you. We know where everybody else is in the room. Again, I just hope that this is another clear window into the grand picture that we can already see most of, right? So yeah, your boy got nothing but love for you. Stay blessed, stay highly favored, stay safe out there, collective. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next one.